Okie dokie, kids. Grab your coffees. Let's get this day started. Hi, Kenna. Hi, farmer's daughter. I'm just going to give everybody a minute to grab their coffees, your bevies, your morning drink, whatever that looks like. Today is WTF Wednesday. So it's a little bit different flavor, a little bit different feel. Good morning, Dwayne. On WTF Wednesday, we put kindness over here, we put our positivity over here, and we healthily express to each other the things that are pissing us off these days, because healthy expression of emotion keeps your mental health in check. And Amanda, I just drank mine. Well, you can fake it. It's okay. So, warning, we'll probably get a little sweary today. We're probably going to sound like assholes today, but it's just for our get together, our coffee, our opportunity to chat. Hi, Cheryl. So if you're offended by swearing or don't want to hear something that isn't rainbows and sunshine, today's not your day to connect with the coffee club. However, right now in this moment, while we're waiting for people to grab their coffees, checking in with you in case you have to check out, in case you're not in the space to bitch and complain and join us in an opportunity to get shit off our chest. Welcome. Love you. If you have to leave, I get it. Amanda says, things we're not allowed to do and things we can do is making me say, what the fuck daily. Yeah. Okay, we're just going to give people another couple seconds. Say hi in the comments if you're going to hang out with us for a bit. Love to know who's here. Welcome to our virtual coffee club. This is a place of connection, a place of community. We know it's research-based, it's proven. We 100% need to stay connected to each other. This is important. And through this time frame, especially with the biggest holiday of the year for most people wrapped into it, this is the hardest time. So Virtual Coffee Club is here for daily check-ins, for connecting with each other, for knowing that you're not alone, and for being there together, okay? Wednesdays are reserved for our hashtag WTF Wednesday. This is the day where you get to say, what the fuck is going on? Because we promote kindness a lot. We promote positivity, and we're all of those things. But at the end of the day, we are fucking human, and we need to have a moment to let go of that and to express that and to be together with whatever that looks like. Does that work for you? Kathy's here. Good morning. Hi, Kelly. Good morning, Ashley. So that's what today is. So in the comments, I want you to feel comfortable and safe to share the something that is on your mind today that is pissing you off, because there's something. Or maybe it's making you sad or mad or frustrated or furious or whatever the emotion that is bubbling on the surface, or the something you felt like, I just can't say this out loud because I'm supposed to be so fucking strong for everybody in my family, and they're all looking to me for guidance, and I just want to snap. Do you feel like that for a second? We all have those moments. So today, just say it. If you want to scream it, fuckity fuck, fuck, fuck in the comments, just like Amanda just did. Yes, get it off your chest. Today is the day. Kathy shares her what the fuck today is, I just ran out to grab a coffee and knocked it off the ledge as I was coming back in. Yep, upside down in a bin full of my husband's tools. Oh, what the fuck, Kathy? I feel you on that. Oh, I hate those moments, right? It's so crazy. So what else? What else is what the fucking you today? I had a moment of that yesterday, and I appreciate that we're in a place where Okay, we're going to watch the rule followers and we're going to be pissed off at the non-rule followers, and stuff is going to get posted. And we have an interesting hate relationship with government at the moment. I think we don't know how to appreciate some of the pieces that they're doing. And I have a hate love for opposition at the moment. So my what the fuck moment was from yesterday is I saw a picture posted from Rachel Notley. And this is not a debate for anybody who is in Alberta politics on if you're for or against this woman. That's not what it is. My what the fuck moment for her was she shared a picture from West Edmonton Mall and just said, from the weekend, malls should have to follow the 5% or 15%, whatever the fucking number is, rule too, don't you think? And she posts this picture of a lot of people. Okay, if the picture was from Saturday, the lockdown effect pieces weren't in effect really until Sunday. So that picture could possibly not be accurate. Secondly, Rachel, how is that helping? Think about it for a fucking minute. How is it helping? It stirs people up. And I get we need opposition to keep the government accountable. 100%. I believe in accountability. I believe in keeping things on track. I believe in having those kinds of discussions. But in a time when people are fucking mad and crazy and dysregulated and out of sorts, is that post helping? Because we know that malls do fall under that rule. And I've seen lots of people posting over the last few days the frustrations of things that they're experiencing in the mall. I get it. But is it helping? Would we want something that helps right now? Are we even in the mindset to want something that helps right now, or are we not there? What's your thoughts on that? I know you got some. I know you got some thoughts. So post it in the comments. What are you feeling? Does that make you feel mad? Does that make you feel happy? Maybe a post like that makes you feel good. You're like, okay, somebody's out there keeping people accountable. Maybe that makes you feel happy. I just really felt like I'm not sure that's helping right now. I'm not sure that's helping right now. What else? I think as we go into some more lockdown measurements, and as that comes into play, because people from all over the world, I've been getting the most weirdest messages from people. Like somebody the other day sent a message wondering if I'd be interested in a bare bum spank. What the fuck? There's a what the fuck moment. I get that maybe it's just a joke, or maybe people are fishing in a really weird way. But honestly, you want to start a conversation with me asking me if I want a bare bum spank? What the fuck? Weird. I mean, if nothing else, I am enjoying the hilarity of what that looks like. Kathy says, how about when you accept a social media friend request without checking them out first? She goes, okay, that's partly on me, but then they become a creeper. What the fuck is with people and why? Yeah, I get that, because all of a sudden somebody will like 15 of your pictures from 10 years ago or something. Again, I appreciate the kindness, but like, be cool about it. Be cool about it. Do you think that? I had someone describe me in a message also of recent. I posted it on Twitter today saying, you seem like a decent person, a decent, kind, loving lady. You seem like I don't know, is it the word decent or is it the word seem in that conversation that makes you wonder, really, like, was that a compliment or was it not? Is this a conversation I want to engage in, or is that fucking creepy? I don't know. Dawn says, I missed the post. I just tuned in. Can you say what it was again? Which one are you meaning, Dawn? I've rambled quite quickly in the last couple of minutes. Tanya, good morning. Oh my God, Jody, did you respond to that request? The bare bum spank? No, I did not, but I screenshot it and put it on Twitter, 100%. Liz, good morning. Welcome. So there's just crazy shit going on in the world, and it gives you a moment in going, what the fuck is happening to people? When did the I mean, I love social media. You know, I do. It's my jam. I think that there's incredibly positive, beautiful things that you can do in keeping people connected through these platforms, but it does open up the crazy shit that people will just message to each other. And I don't understand that. Dawn, never mind. I'll catch up. Dawn, we were talking about a post from West Edmonton Mall on Rachel Notley saying something about it from over the weekend. You can rewind the video, you can see it. Basically, I was just not feeling it was helpful. I don't know the difference between not helpful and accountable. Amanda says, I hate it when people say, oh, you look so good for your age, or people say they look good for their age. What does that mean? Why can't we look good? Nothing said after that. Exactly. It's almost like a backhanded comment. It's almost like a backhanded comment, or the ones that are sandwiched between something. Can't we just be nice? Okay, here's my other thought today that I would love to get your feelings on. It kind of gave me a what the fuck moment. It was brought to my attention by another friend who was like, here's a what the fuck for your Wednesday that I don't understand. And so there is a celebrity who is using Christmas as a platform to do giveaways and promote giving and all of that kind of stuff, which 100% everybody uses Christmas as a platform to sell something. I get it. No problems there. The interesting piece of this said marketing campaign is they've taken the word Christmas and put their name where Christ would be in, and then Mass. So it's Mary, name, Mass. Okay. And then they're doing this whole giveaway alongside it. How do you feel about that, really? Like, I mean, maybe if you're not someone who celebrates the Christian meaning behind Christmas, it wouldn't bother you or care. But if we're in a world where we're being appreciative of different cultures and different beliefs and different backgrounds, if we're now in a culture where we are extremely sensitive and not necessarily wrongly sensitive to making sure people feel comfortable in the pieces that they identify with. Okay, so we identify in different ways. So for all the Christians of the world who identify with Christmas being the birth of Christ and that huge celebration and the creation of this, creation of Jesus who came to save, right? That's a big deal to people who believe that. So when somebody takes that and turns it into a fun way to promote giving from themselves and said sponsors for Christmas, is that wrong? Is that insulting? Is that, if you think it's wrong, are you being overly sensitive? Is it okay? Like, what does that look like to you? It feels a little bit douchey to me. I will admit, it feels a little bit like that. So how does that make you feel? I mean, we don't go and change the names of any other holidays or any other beliefs. Like, what if we decided, okay, this might be a slippery slope, but I'm going to go down it because it's WTF Wednesday and that's what we do. Might be a slippery slope of comparison, but bear with me for a second. So what if somebody decided to change the name Hanukkah? They didn't feel that the name Hanukkah, it was too much for Jewish people. It was too much. It made the rest of the world feel uncomfortable. So we should change the name, or I'm going to call it like Jodika. And I'm going to change it. And I'm going to make Hanukkah about what I'm going to do for you instead. That doesn't feel super great. So why is it okay for some people to do that with the word Christmas? Food for thought. My jury's a little bit out on it, except I didn't love it. I didn't disagree with my friend who was fired up about how it made them feel. They were highly insulted by this person deciding to change the name Christmas to their name because it felt very self-serving. And this person was very offended for their beliefs. What do you think about that? Do you agree? Do you disagree? Is it just more? I mean, I think we get into these places where when it doesn't affect us personally, okay, when something doesn't affect us personally, we we label that person as being too sensitive or whatever. I feel like that's happened a lot this year and in past years where people just, if they're offended by something, they're too sensitive, they're too whatever. Or maybe could we just give them permission to be hurt by that? We don't get to control somebody else's reaction. We don't get to control how it makes them feel. If it's making them feel awful, right? There's an interesting line, and I don't know where it sits or stands. And I would love your feedback on between something being humorous, something being offensive. And if it's offensive to somebody, does that mean you stop because you're being offensive to that person? Or do you carry on because of your freedom of choice? What does that look like to you? I don't know. It goes in some weird places. It's just like, yeah, it was kind of just one of those WTF moments where I was like, that was a bit ballsy, I guess. I don't know. What do you think? What do you think? Cheryl says, stop changing Merry Christmas. WTF, leave the season alone. Amanda says, I have PJs that say Christ mask. Is that the same? To me, changing Christ to someone's name seems off and super douche canoe. I don't know. Is it just a joke thing, like a one-off, or is it all the time? Using and changing it all the time. Is that maybe the line? Is there a line? Is it crossed? Is it not? I don't know. But it just had one of those moments yesterday where I was like, interesting. I mean, I can appreciate a good marketing slogan being that is my jam, but I don't know. I don't know. Kathy says a joke is a one-off is okay, but it's not if it's an ongoing thing. And how do you balance that? Kelly says, I always say Merry Christmas. I don't care what their beliefs are. And if they don't want to respond, they don't have to. I will always say it. Yeah. Well, it's just, I don't think anybody is ever wishing someone a Merry Christmas to be mean or to force a religious belief on somebody else. I think when we wish somebody a Merry Christmas, we're just being fucking kind, right? We're just wishing someone a happy holiday, if we want to say it that way. I mean, it doesn't mean anything. We're not trying to do something. If I was of the Jewish faith, I would wish everyone a happy Hanukkah all the time. I would. It's not me trying to make you Jewish. It's just me wishing you a happy Hanukkah. Why? But why does the other one change? I feel like there's some interesting rules that get placed onto Christianity a little bit with it. I don't know. And maybe that's because usually people that are really offended by it have this backstory of some horrible experience from it. Do not ever want to diminish or take that away from anybody, but I get it. But it's just this weird thing. It's just, I don't know. It was a what the fuck moment. What do you think? Jackie's here. Good morning, my friend. Good morning, Kim. Dwayne says, I'm okay with it, but I've never had religion in my life growing up or now, but I can see how some people could be offended. Same as using Xmas, the shortened version. Oh, crikey. Yeah, Kathy dropping her coffee was her major WTF moment. Right. And I'm not looking to open up a debate on, religious beliefs or anything this morning. I just thought, what an interesting take, what a WTF moment where maybe it's a little food for thought in what that looks like. And everybody's going to be offended by something on a different level. We have no control. We just live and do in what we looks like. But it was just, where's the line between promo and just being over the top ridiculous? What else? What else is on your mind today? We've got a minute or so left for you to get things off your chest. We came in hot. We came in hot today. Amanda's off for a walk. Have a good day, girl. Thanks for expressing yourself today. Anything else on your mind? Any other WTF moments that you need to get off your chest today? I know that it is frustrating for our beautiful business owners who've had to have their businesses shut down in this time frame, who aren't able to use the season to make the rest of their year, right? Christmas is a big shopping season. And I'm feeling for those businesses, and they are in a place where they are going to be feeling really pissed off. And that's okay. And they're going to find things to feel more pissed off about because they're in that mind space. Can you imagine what that feels like to be told that you can't run your business right now? Right? That crosses in some WTF territory, doesn't it? You know, there's some weird stuff going on that swirls around us. And so we have our WTF Wednesdays just to allow you the space, whether you share it or not, whether you're just having a thought today, whether you're feeling like you're in a place where things are shitty, you're allowed. It is human. Expressing that is healthy. And that's what we're here to do. So I just want you to know, if you're mad about something or you're feeling like kindness is extra challenging today, you are not alone, and you're allowed to feel that way. I just don't want us to stay living in this. My hope of this day where we get to express is that we get to get it off our chest, and then we get to carry on. We get to move on. We get to take the next step. We get to express the thing that makes you mad, and then shift into where we work on kindness and positivity moving forward. But we all got to have a day, right? If you're eating healthy, you got to have a day where you have a dilly bar or something, right? You just gotta. Maria says, I say happy holidays, but if I could actually say and pronounce it all the other ways of wishing people well during the holidays, I would. Well, maybe we share that. Maybe we share what are some of the other ways. How do you say it in other languages? Maybe we start wishing people that and being more inclusive in what that looks like. Jackie's, WTF, I have to run and shower and get to work. Get to work, girl. Yeah, our time has come together. Thank you for taking a moment to express yourself, to share some food for thought. I always ramble out and spew a few things that gets brought to my attention by other people. I have a little post-it note on my computer that was like, WTF idea. Concerns with licked envelopes for your cards for the holidays. Do we really think that if we lick our Christmas card and mail it to someone, we are mailing somebody COVID? Where does that concern come from? I get the joke where people could be like, this envelope's COVID free. But like, really? Is that a safety concern for our postal workers that I am completely ignorant about? I don't know. It just, to me, was this weird, what? This is a concern now? I don't really like to lick the envelopes anyway. I mean, it's a lot of glue. It's kind of gross. Can you use a little sponge with water? Jackie says they make all that fun tape, right? Use some Christmas tape or some stickers or something. I don't know. It was just weird. It was just weird. If you're feeling, this is totally tongue-in-cheek when I say this, but this is the space that I can do that in. If you're feeling like you're really going to miss your family for the holidays, perhaps watch the movie Four Christmases, because you can appreciate that there's families that go to see families that you don't look forward to seeing family at the holidays because they can be so mean, right? Families aren't always holding hands in Christmas dinner and exchanging the most beautiful gifts. Some families are torturous. So maybe we give them a win this year. The families who don't want to get to it. I don't know. just trying to find other ways to look at stuff. That is what I do. That is what WTF Wednesday is all about. So maybe this year is the win for the person who is always trying to make up an excuse to avoid their family because their family sucks. I don't know. Either way, have an incredible rest of your Wednesday, my cherubs. I am so glad that you came to swear with me today, to get some things off your chest and to have some fun. I'm working hard at getting some incredible guests to join us into Christmas week. Friday, we have a really fun guest coming to join us, and we kick off our festive drink week. So keep those recipes coming in, start to post them onto socials, tag me in them so that I can share them with the rest of the coffee club, and let's have some fun together. So have a great rest of your WTF Wednesday. Try not to be too crazy, and we'll see you back here tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. Look forward to seeing you then. Bye, everybody. Mike, where's the button? Goodbye, friends.